Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is absolutely fabulous to be with you here again this year for amfAR Las Vegas 2025. What a thrill. You look absolutely beautiful, gorgeous. I've never seen such a spectacular room of high rollers. You know, it's very nice of you to lay on the rain for me being from London, but I'd much rather be in here with you guys. You look spectacular. As Marissa said, and as Kyle and Jeremy, they so eloquently said, there's a huge amount of goodwill in this room this evening, and what better reason to be here tonight than to raise these critical funds for the most important cause that we could all be supporting. People have already, ladies and gentlemen, donated the most extraordinary gifts and prizes tonight for your competition. I want you please to think about that and to dig deep and to remember the incredible cause that all these funds is going towards. We've got multiple extraordinary experiences, artworks, we've got some cars. It's going to be a hell of a show, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to start this evening with lot one, which is already the Las Vegas Grand Prix package, courtesy of Las Vegas Grand Prix. Let's hear a round of applause for them, please, generously donated this evening. This is an ultra-exclusive custom package for the 2026 Las Vegas Grand Prix. F1 is offering this tonight only, totally exclusive. And with that, let's have a look at the film to learn more about it.
Here are the lights. We're underway in Las Vegas.
Who's here for some racing tonight? He's a four-time Formula One world champion.
Okay, you know the excitement, you know the thrills. This is the opportunity next year for the 360-degree views from a private outdoor terrace in a suite of the F1 Paddock Club. Exclusive access to watch the most exciting night in motorsports. Specifically, it is 2 3-day passes to the Wynn Grid Club, 2 one-day paddock passes. They're giving you merchandise and a dedicated service manager to make sure you have an incredible weekend. Most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, and this is the bit that money can't buy and that you're not going to see on offer again, you get your very own hot lap experience on Thursday or Friday on the actual Grand Prix circuit. So of course it's money can't buy. You can't buy this. You can't get it anywhere else. But I'm going to start the bidding in a moment. For you to know, the value, let's say, is $70,000. I think, you know, that's fair, even if money can't buy it. But I'm starting this at only $10,000, at $10,000, at $20,000. Who would like to bid $20,000? Where do I see $20,000? There it is over there at $20,000. Madam, would you like 30? $30,000 is here on my left at $30,000. Are we coming back at 40? It's at $30,000 bid here, already here with the lady on my left at $30,000, here on my left. Any advance from the right-hand side of the room? Don't get left behind. We got pole position right here at $30,000. Where's the advance? At $30,000 only. In a new, it's with you still at $30,000. At $30,000. Any further advance against $30,000 only. At $30,000 on my left. Are we going on? Any more from the back of the room? Do I need to come and see you and say hello? At $30,000, it's here. It's still with you, madam. Maybe making a very quick sprint here to the finish at $30,000. Are we all through at $30,000? Remember, it is the entire experience for 3 days, 2 people. And then you get the very, very special money can't buy hot lap at $30,000. It's here on my left. Any further advance? Here it is. Thank you, sir. 40,000 here. Let's have a round of applause. Thank you very much, sir. At 40,000, it's here. Madam, you were so close. We were there. You had it at $40,000. The gentleman behind me has unfairly taken it away at $40,000. Would you like to bid one more at $40,000? It's not yours for now. Would you like to say 50? At $40,000. It is at $50,000. Let's have a round of applause, please. Thank you, madam. At $50,000. It's over here. Sir, likewise, I saw you in the car doing the hot lap. You were there. I was there with you. Not that I'm asking for an invitation to be your plus one, but at $50,000, it's with the lady behind me. At $50,000, should we go on? At $60,000, it's here. At 60 now. At 60 against you, madam. They're small steps. At $60,000, it's all for amfAR, the best possible cause of all. At $60,000, it's not yours for now. At 60,000. Coming back to Las Vegas next year. Perhaps you live here. It's here, it's local. At $60,000, it's here. Are we all through? Would like to try one more? He might have a breaking point. At $60,000, it is with you, sir. Against the rest of you in the room, now's your chance to come in if you're going to do it. At $60,000, madam, should we let it go? There are a few more lots we can come back to. Thank you very much indeed for your bid anyway. It's with you, sir, at 60,000. Fair warning, going once, going twice. Sold to you, sir. Thank you very much indeed. Congratulations to you. Gonna have an amazing time next year. So here we are, lot 2. An equally important and impressive experience. This is Zero Bond at Wynn Las Vegas, founding membership, courtesy of Zero Bond at Wynn. Let's have a round of applause for them, please. Very generous gift here. As many of you will know, particularly of those of you who go to New York, any night in NoHo, you'll find all the tastemakers, the cool and the beautiful people, the power brokers at Zero Bond in New York. One of you is about to get in on the ground floor at their second location, opening here shortly in January, right here at the Wynn. Let's look at the film to find out more.
My name is Scott Sartiano. I am the founder of Bond Hospitality and Zero Bond. Zero Bond is a members-only social club in New York City. It was built to be a sanctuary for sophisticated, successful people who still want to be social. There is no one particular type of person. We want people who are leaders in their industry, entrepreneurs, cultural leaders. We want athletes and actors mixing with lawyers and musicians and artists. It's almost approachable exclusivity. There's nothing like Zero Bond, and there's nothing else like the Wynn. The Wynn is the gold standard in hospitality. So I really felt like the time was right to bring Zero Bond to Las Vegas.
So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the apogee of exclusivity, the height of hospitality. It's no longer available. This is a one-year founding membership for 2 people to Zero Bond, including membership to Zero Bond in New York. You get access to events, their restaurants, disco, salon, a round of golf, and a personalized wine locker. It's quite the prize. You'll also get to attend the Friends of Zero Bond event here this coming January, and a 2-night stay at the Wynn Tower Suites for the opening weekend, including dinner. So all of that together, aside from the fact that it's not available anymore, let's say nominally, I think it's fair to say that's worth $60,000, but I'm starting this at only $10,000, at $10,000 only, at $10,000 for the, there it is. Thank you very much, madam. I see you there. Thank you so much. At $20,000, $30,000 behind you. Would you like one more? It's at $30,000 back there. $40,000. Thank you so much. Let's have a round of applause on our table. $50,000 is here on my right. Thank you, sir. Round of applause, please, for you. At $50,000, it's against you both on my left. Madam, would you like to come back? Thank you very much anyway. Look very definitive shake of the head. It's with you, sir, at $50,000. Any further advance from this section of the room? We saw a whiff of a wand there for a moment. $50,000. Still with you, sir, at $50,000. Any further advance in the rest of the room at $50,000 for the Zero Bond founding membership for 2 people for the year. Is this a bid, sir? Yes, it is. Let's have a round of applause. Thank you very much indeed. Here it is at 60. At 60. Don't let it go, sir. Didn't see you as an underbidder. It's at 60 here. It's only momentary. $70,000. Thank you so much. At 70. $70,000, sir. What should we do? I was there with you. I mean, you know. Thank you very much indeed. At $70,000, it's still with you, sir. That was very definitive. At $70,000, there's more for you later. $70,000, it's still with you, sir, in the splendid blazer. I love the buttons. $70,000 here, straight in front of me. Thank you very much indeed. Fair warning against the rest of you then. Are we all through? Last chance for the Zero Bond membership. It's at $70,000. Sorry, sir, $80,000. Thank you so much. It is 80. At 80. Oh man, it was so close. We were so close. I thought it was Thank you, sir. At 80,000, it's there. At 80,000 with the gentleman on my right. At 80,000, it is here. At 80,000. Would you like 85? 85, small step. You're out. Thank you very much anyway. Thank you, sir. At $80,000 then, still here on my right. At $80,000, are we all through in the rest of the room? Last chance for the founding membership at Zero Bond. Going once, going twice. Sold to you, sir. Thank you so much indeed. It's $80,000. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are entering the period of the evening where we have the opportunity to bid on the 4 fabulous cars that you've seen outside. These beautiful automobiles from RM Sotheby's. Please note these cars are subject to RM Sotheby's regular terms and conditions, including a 10% buyer's premium. Let's take a look at the video for our friends at RM. So there we are, ladies and gentlemen, the leading car auctioneer in the world. And I can move on here to lot 3. This is the BMW Isetta 300, initially developed by Italian automaker Citroen. The Isetta is one of the most delightful mid-century automotive designs. You saw it outside. Here it is, totally adorable. Who doesn't fall in love with that car? Talk about a car that you're going to fall in love with. I hope you all had the chance. You can almost take it home on the plane, although I think you have to pick it up from Arizona. Anyway, BMW manufactured the car in 1955. This model is from 1957. It had a comprehensive restoration recently and received a thorough servicing. It's completely period accurate. Ladies and gentlemen, the estimate here on this BMW is $30,000 to $40,000, but I am starting this at only $15,000 only. At $15,000, there it is. At 15, right now you're buying it and you love it. At 15, 16, not anymore. I'm so sorry. Say 17, 17,000. Thank you. So you're coming back. 18,000 is right here at 18. 19, back to you, madam, at 19. Sir, say 20. It's at 19. It's such a small step. It's not yours for now. At 20,000 is here. At 20,000, 22,000, it's there. 22, 24 is next. 24 is here. At 24, thank you, sir. I'll take it here. 26, ahead of you both. Who's going to say 28? 28, I took it over there. 30,000 is here on my left. At 30,000. 32,000, took it with the lady first. At 32. Are you bidding? 35 is here at 35. 38, took it there. Sorry, sir, say 40. 40,000, I'm so sorry. Say 42. It's at 40,000. 42,000 is here. 42. Any advance against 42,000? Sir, were you saying 45? It's at 42,000 with a very distinguished gentleman on my left, but don't be intimidated. At $42,000. Look at this beautiful little thing. At $42,000. Not yours for now. Think about it. With you, sir, $42,000. It's here. At 42. I'm so sorry I didn't see you. 45,000 on my far right. At 45. Should we say 48? Yes, sir. 48. 48 is here. Who's going to say 50? Not too late. It's at 48 behind me. Are we saying 50? It's at $48,000. Still on my left at 48,000. Are we coming back? At $48,000. Still with the gentleman seated to my left at $48,000. Any further advance? Are we out there, sir? At $48,000. It's here. Thank you for your bids, sir. Couple more to come at $48,000. Still here on my left. Fair warning then. Going once. Last chance, no regrets. Going twice. Sold here. Thank you very much indeed, sir. Congratulations. So that brings us to the next great car here, the Lot 4 1978 Citroen Mehari, showing on the screen behind me. This is an absolute icon of French motor vehicle design, bringing a bit of Riviera charm, which I'm sure you will all appreciate. Fabulous, totally iconic work. There's a lot of stuff to say here, but it's not warming the heart, to be honest. I'm not going to bore you with the technical stuff. It's basically an icon of the French Riviera. Here you are in Saint-Tropez, and you can be anywhere you like in the world. The estimate is $40,000 to $60,000, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm starting, so the estimate is $40,000. I'm starting at only 20, at $20,000 only, at 20,000. Thank you, Shelby, right here. 22, I took it there. Say 24, 22 against you. At 22 is over on my right. Are we bidding? It's at 22 here. 24 is here. 24 is here. Should we say 26? At 24, front and center. Show me a sign if you're going to say 26. It's at 24 here. Are we bidding? Calling a waiter. Thank you so much. At $24,000, still in front. Yes, on the phone, 26. Thank you, Thatcher. I see it, 26,000. On my left, at 26 against you now, Shelby. What are we going to say? At 26, shake of the head. Holding then, a pause. On the far telephone at 26,000, at $26,000. Here it is. Who isn't on the beach in this thing? Totally gorgeous at $26,000 on the phone from RM Sotheby's. Thank you, sir, $28,000. Isn't it cool? 28,000 against you, Thatcher. We're saying 30. It's at $28,000 here on my right. 30,000. Small steps, 30,000. Like 32. I don't sense you're an underbidder, sir. 32,000. Thank you very much indeed. 32. Is that 35? Are you bidding 35? Thatcher. It's at $32,000 here on my right. Against her at 35. I took it there at 35. Would you like 38, sir? $38,000 for the Citroen Mehari. It's at $35,000. 38,000. Here it is at 38. At 38. You've been outbid, Thatcher, for now. But never say never. You are sitting down. You're waving me back over here at $38,000. Last chance for the rest of you then. It's at $38,000 with a gentleman seated on my right. $38,000. Are we all through? Fair warning then. Going once. Is that a bid? Going twice. Sold to you, sir. Congratulations. Thank you very much indeed. So that brings us on to, I have to confess, kind of on brand, my personal favorite. This is the 1997 Land Rover NAS Defender 90. So interestingly, though iconic, the Land Rover Defender was only sold officially in North America between 1994 and 97. So owning one here, as many of you will know, is incredibly special. This 97 North American specification was built, of course, at Solihull in England in May 1997. It lived on the island of Corsica. It's like a novel, this. Look at this beautiful thing. It lived on the, it's like Captain Morelli. Lived on the island of Corsica. Its previous owner brought it back to the UK in 2008. Spent $20,000 service work earlier this year, just earlier this year. And anybody who saw it outside, it is in absolutely peak mint condition. It has a US title, is left-hand drive. It has fewer than 1,400 miles. Finished in the classic Alpine white with a 4-litre engine, V8 engine, of course. So the estimate here is $200,000 because you can't get one in the States. I can tell you, as a Brit, this is about as iconic as it gets. I'd dearly love to have it, and I'm going to start the bidding at only $80,000, $90,000 only, at $90,000. At $90,000. Is that a bid here? Are we bidding? 100,000. Yes, sir. 100. Which one do you like? Is it 100? 100,000. Thank you, Shelby. I took it there. Would you like 110, sir? 110 is next. 110. Thank you so much. At 110. Who's saying 120? We're still 120 on the phones. At 120. Sir, would you like 130? It's at 120 on the phone. 130, I saw you there. 130 against you now, Thatcher. It's at 130,000. With the gentleman in front of me, 140, you have it. For now, at 140, we'd like 150, sir. It's at 140,000 on my left. Against you, Shelby. Against you here. It's at 140. Still on the RM Sotheby telephone. 140. Are you bidding 140? Yes, thank you very much. At 140, straight in front of me at 140. Who's going to say 150? Is that a bid there at 150,000? Thank you so much. Ahead of you both then at 150,000. It's there. 160 on the phone ahead of you at 160. Would you like 170? It's at $160,000 on my far left at 160,000. At $160,000. With the telephone bidder against you, it's in 4 places. 160,000. Still with you, Thatcher. It's your bid at 160,000. Any further advance for this absolutely exquisite 97 Land Rover Defender 90 with only 1,325 miles on the clock. Still with you, Thatch. 160,000. Against you, sir. Against you, madam. Against you, sir. Fair warning against the 3 of you. It's still with the telephone bidder. 170,000. Thank you very much. I took it here at 170. Against you now, Thatcher. At 170 is here. Will you say 180? 170 is bid in the room. At 170,000. Not yours for now. Still against you both on my right. At 170,000 with the gentleman seated. At 170,000. Are we going on, Thatcher? 180. Yes, we are. At 180,000. What should we do now? Feverish conversations. It's $180,000. Not yours for now. At 180,000. Should we go one step more? Or jump the bid? Say 200. Break the rhythm. It's at 180,000. It's with you, Thatcher, at 180,000. Are we going on, sir? At 180. Fair warning then. Last chance. Really last chance. $190,000 is here at 190,000. Thatcher, it's at $190,000. It's not yours now. It's in the room at 190. Will you say 200? Looks like you just hung up. Thank you very much anyway. I think it's yours, sir, at 190,000. Fair warning then. Last chance. Going once. Going twice. Sold to you, sir, at 190,000. Congratulations. Which brings us then to lot 6, the 1995 Bentley Continental convertible by Mulliner Park Ward. Here it is, absolutely exquisite automobile. To be honest, I like it as much as the Land Rover for obvious reasons. It was built in 1995, the final year of production. The convertible, the Continental convertible, was produced in extremely limited supply. Only 8 cars, ladies and gentlemen, 8 cars were made for the North American market in 1995. This is one of them. It is, of course, a marvel of British craftsmanship. And this car only has 23,000 miles. So you're joining a very exclusive club, one of 8. The estimate is $250,000 here. But I'm going to start at only $130,000, at $130,000 here for this. 140,000. Thank you, sir. I see you there at 140. Do you like 140? Or are you saying more? 150, 160, 150. Thank you, sir. 150,000. Thatcher, will you say 160? It's at 150 with the gentleman seated right in front of me. At $150,000 is bid here, right in front of me at 150. It's still here. Thank you, sir. For now, there's a pause, sir. You might be getting this. Absolute steal here at 150,000. Thatcher, are we going on? At $150,000, gentleman seated straight in front of me against the rest of you in the room on my left and on my right. 150. It is yours, sir. Last chance. 160,000. 160. Would you like 170, sir? The estimate's 250. It is at 160,000. Sir, what do you think? Sip of coffee? Sharpen the nerves? At 160,000, it's on my left. Very, very beautiful car. Is that a little shake of the head? At 160,000, sir. It's against you for now. Thinking about it. Take your time. At 160, still with you, Thatcher, then, for the Bentley Continental convertible. Fair warning, it's not yours, sir. Thank you very much indeed for your bids anyway. At 160,000, going once. Last chance, going twice. In a new place, online, 170,000. Thank you. Excellent work of the light wand. It's at 170 against you. 175. 165. Okay, got you. At 165. So it's against you, Thatcher, at 165. Are you going to say 170? It's at 165. That's with an online bid at $165,000. Are we going on, Thatcher? $165,000 against you, against the rest of you in the room, in case there's any change of heart. Thatcher, last chance. It's not yours for now. Going once, going twice. To the online bidders, not yours, Thatcher. Last chance, I'm selling it. Thatcher, sure? Fair warning. Sold to you for $165,000 to the online bidder. Congratulations to them. So, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the first half. The first half of tonight's auction. Act 1 is over for now. You're going to hear more from me very shortly, but in the meantime, have a wonderful dinner. Thank you very much.
Please enjoy your dinner.